As a developer, as my career, I had to be a developer, and I am a developer till now. So my career as a developer has taught me a lot of things in my life, like organizing my thoughts. My thoughts got organized, and I was able to make a right decision using this organization, because once you organize your thoughts and everything, you get to the point where you can make a clear decisions in life, right? So similarly, like if you get a problem statement from a business and you have to code something for that solution, then you need to subdivide, like subgroup all the problems, right? So you get a big problem statements, you need to subgroup the problems, and you have to go narrow down and you get the last bit of the problem, right? So in that way, it's very easier for the parts to be organized. When you have a small bit of the problem, your solutioning mindset would become very easy. Okay, so you can narrow down and then go to the last bit, start from the last bit to the top again. Okay, so this had made my thoughts to be clear, because I organized my problems, I subgrouped my problems. While subgrouping it, my organization skills have improved, right? My thoughts become very clear when I organize my problems. When your thoughts become very clear, your decision making power is going to be at its peak. You're going to make a right decision. Now I'll tell you why my decision making was also improved in my real time life. So as you all know, right, so computers, we do the coding in the computers based on different programming languages and its library and its syntax, right? So we cannot write or we cannot code anything in the compiler. You cannot simply write ABCD. If you write ABCD and execute your compiler, it's going to throw you error. Okay, that's the important thing in life, that most of the developers would have an attitude of never give up. Okay, because when a system is showing you error, any developer, a good developer would point of view would be, we have to resolve that issue. If we, even if we are writing a piece of code, right? So even when we do a development, we don't develop the complete code at one day or within 8 hours. We don't do that. Well, as I said, we subgroup the problems, right? As and when we go and code. So when you go and code, even one bit of, like, even if you type one line and you cannot write ABCD, you need to get the correct syntax. You need to know which place the syntax can be, or you can go and get help from the library, as in the coding library. Get the correct logic and place it in the coding. So that is what I'm talking about, a decision making. You need to decide which syntax is gonna make sense for your coding, right? You need to do all sort of research to make it right. When you make it right and you execute and you get a successful green color, that's a happiness, because that's how life also plays, right? So when you do a mistake in life, you make a wrong decision in your life, then life is going to throw some bad experiences to your mind, right? At your face, it's going to do, at your face you will face very wrong experience, you get hurt and everything. Similarly, you do anything wrong in the coding, it's gonna throw right at your face, like, in front of your face, red color. It's That's when, like, we try to research and try to execute that coding. At least one line of coding should be compiled and executed, and it should be green. So we go line by line, right? So we don't. This is how it improved my life. So now that's why I said, like, no, it's all interrelated. So if you become a developer, if you take a role of a developer, it's going to improve your life as well, right? Or if you already have these skills, it's going to be very easy for your development. So these are prerequisites. If you're an adult, we would be dealing these three in a very, very normal scenarios of your life. If you're an adult, or you're handling a family, or an individual, like, if you're handling your life as on your own, or you're handling a family life, you're going to have all these skills to manage your life. That's what this is made up of. So that's how coding is also made up of. Every algorithm is related to your. I hope this helps, and yes, I will. The series continues. I know it's a long video, but it's going to be informative for you guys who are all intimidated of coding.